Good morning, YouTube. It's me, the most must-see doctor without a PhD on TV, Dr. Fantastic, aka King Dirty. Now, yesterday, I, I, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to apologize. I went ahead and got the I Blew Myself achievement. Um, you apparently have to go in through story mode to get to said demon. I didn't know. In lieu of that, if you caught the episode with Smoke and I, which halfway through Smoke apparently can't be heard, you saw that we found that pentagram marked on the map and went to it, and it was like I can't remember how deep it was. Anyway, it was like maybe 15 or 16 or 13. I can't remember. But if uh if you caught that, the thing is that apparently Diablo is running some kind of anniversary thing, which is really cool. And big props, you guys, awesome job. Now here's the thing. If you look in my headpiece, now I have this red soul shard, and so cool. I changed out for what it was, and you see I've already leveled it to. It's a legendary gem, so you level it up. I've already leveled it up to 4, and periodically it struggles for the control, unleashing a ring of fire that inflicts 1,200 or 12,700% weapon damage to enemies that pass through it. This is really cool. There's about 8 different fireballs that spring forth from you. I also changed my boots because I was running with the Firebird boots on, it's because I had not got Taz or whatever his name is, Tarajash or whatever. I hadn't got those boots to go with my set. So, but I got these nice new Firewalker boots. They give me a plus 10% to my movement speed and plus 12 to disintegration damage. Which, in case you missed the first couple episodes, I love disintegration ray. It's freaking awesome. Um, so I was like, well, why the hell not put those on, right? Plus, you burn the ground you walk on, dealing 347% weapon damage for each second. So when you're getting chased by those little pesky bastards, they just catch fire. So which is always makes me happy. Um, but since I'm already in here and I haven't done it yet, I'll go over my build. Again, this build is based around disintegration rate. So everything you get or everything you see should be for disintegration ray or meteor, because these are the things I base it on. Because with um, uh, Tarasha's set here, if you look into it, which we've already done this before, damaging at 2, damaging enemies with arcane cold fire or lightning will cause a meteor of the same type of damage to fall from the sky. Now here's the thing that I don't think that I explained very well. I'm blasting these guys with arcane. Okay, that is one meteor. The fact that I wear and I run with storm armor on, that's a whole different type of meteor. So when I'm blasting disintegration ray, it hits with the arcane meteor. Whenever storm armor hits, it hits with a lightning meteor. You see, that's one, and this can happen every 8 seconds, it seems. Now up close, I've added that stone in there, so now you've got that randomly going off too. Um, I had a Firebird on. Um, I, you know what? I realized what I done now. I realized the error of my way. I'll have to remedy that. Oh, what a hard choice. I may have to take those off. Um, you got the chest piece. Reduce it. Cool. I might have to take a good look at that. Um, the headpiece is really nice, and then I put that shard in there, and it makes it even better. Um, of course, I'm running with the Traveler's Pledge on my neck, um, which is two pieces. There's only two pieces: the compass and the Traveler's. While moving, damage taken is reduced up to 50%. I'm squishy. I'm a mage. I like that. While standing still, damage dealt is increased up to 100%. This is pretty cool because whenever I hit disintegration rate, it automatically makes me stop. So now when I stop and I shoot, I do more damage. 100% more damage. You can't beat that. I got the Krem's buff bracers. Now, these particularly don't do a whole lot for me. I mean, they give me a nice intelligence, they give me some vitality, some armor, and a 4.5 critical hit chance. They also give me 33% for monsters, and I'm immune to knockback and stuns, which is kind of nice. But I mean, I could live without it. But what I can't live without is that 500 vitality that comes from running with this and the belt. As you can tell, I've got the belt on, and the belt is gravy. You gain 25% run speed. This effect is lost for 5 seconds after taking damage. They don't get close enough to give me damage, and if they do, I don't notice. Okay. In my offhand, I got the unwavering glare. The unwavering glare gives you 20% meteor damage. As I said, most things are going to be meteor or disintegration based. Um, then I have the compass rose. Um, the compass rose is really nice, and it was socketed. It completes that endless walk bonus. So I had to have it. Of course, it was socketed. So while socketed, I put Z Stone of Vengeance in there, and I got that leveled up to 22. Damage you deal is increased by 5.76% for every 10 seconds or 10 yards between you and enemies hit. Maximum of 28.80% increase at 50 yards. I don't know how far that is basically on the game, but I always try to take out the enemy at a distance because the further away he is, the better I like it. Now, then the next one is Broken Promise. Funny thing is my kid plays this game, and he said, "Dad, I have a ring and you can borrow it." Because I didn't really have a good ring after putting the compass rails and Traveler's Pledge on. I was like, oh, because I had a pair of rings in here, and I was getting bonuses from them, but wasn't doing a lot. So he gives me this ring, or he lets me borrow this ring. I'm sure he's probably found about 17 of these by now. But the crazy thing about this ring is, if you look here, not in the paint enhancer, but after 5 consecutive non-critical hits, your chance to critical hit is increased to 100% for 3 seconds. So if I haven't hit you for a crit in five turns, I'm going to. Now, that doesn't sound like a lot to you, but when you stack it with the pain enhancer, critical hits cause the enemy to bleed for 4,750%. See, so after 5 hits, I'm going to hit you once, and then you're going to bleed for that much. You see how that works? So beautiful. Just ties right together. That is a perfect combination right there. That's the Broken Promises and the Pain Enhancer. I suggest this because I don't think two pieces marry more perfectly in this game than these two pieces. Then you gain Blood Frenzy, granting you 3% increase attack speed for each bleeding enemy within 20 yards. um, I don't know how it works, but my disintegration ray penetrates, or it even splinters off. So if I hit two or three people at the same time on that fifth one, I'm taking it that I'm gonna go ahead and get the 100% for all of them. And you see how nasty that is? That's just nasty. And then there's the firewalkers, and these firewalkers give me plus 10 for speed and plus 12% disintegration. Again, everything's based around disintegration. Now, I messed up because I had forgotten that I put those Firebird boots on to go with the Firebird mantles so that I could get the little plus 2, which, when I die, I don't really die. I just pop a meteor comes and pops the people in the head, which tied in with my whole theme of meteors and disintegration. But I like the firewalkers, so what I'm thinking about doing is trying to change them up because I have some other really, really nice mantles in here. There they are that I used on my no, or my seasonal. And these mantles, the mantle of channeling, wild channeling, whirlwind, rapid fire, strife, tempest, rush, fire bats, arcane turret, disintegration ray, which is our key, or ray of frost, you deal 20% increased damage and take 25 reduction. I believe that I'm going to go ahead and go with those and tie those in with the firewalkers. Simply because um, it ties into that whole disintegration ray thing. Which means I got to do a little cosmetic working, but it's all good. I don't mind. I don't mind a little bit of cosmetic pick me up. Put that back in here. As you can tell, I have a whole bunch of. Oh my! Haven't ran into that problem before. Let's see what we could toss out. Well, we don't need those, and we don't need those. These ice climbers, or those ice climbers, or those ice climbers, we're gonna leave those in. I just got those, and I'm gonna take everything out. If you notice that there's a border around, these are ancient. So they are a little bit better, and way I see it is it's like they were a copy of a copy, and these are the best. These may be the prototypes. So I mean, with that being said, I mean, and besides, look how many copies of look how many pairs of Blackthorn spurs, Jude. How many pairs of boots did you own? Go ahead, toss those, all those. Those are going to be gone because I need the room. Um, and it's okay. There's nothing in there, and I always keep all my gems put in here. You never can tell where you're gonna need them. Also keeps out. I mean, they're only one per stack. That keeps that inventory nice and clear, so that you're not always running back to crap. I don't know what that does, so we're gonna stick that in there. I also got these. Oops, these. Like when I scrapped these three blue weapons, did not scrap, and I think these are anniversary pieces, which is really cool. Um, So we're just gonna scrap all these. Anything without that border on it is gonna be gone because that's what we're collecting. We're collecting these ones with the borders on it. I mean, we got these nice. Oh, don't scrap that. I forgot that was given to me. Thank you, Smoke. Um, I'll stick that in the chest. And I got a new piece, the gold skin, which I already knew from seasonal, but it's gonna be with our gold find set. So anyway, what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna go ahead and pop another rift. Um, we're gonna empower this rift because what's the fun of having money if you can't spend it? All right, all right. Um, we're running on Torment 7 or 8. I can't remember. No matter of fact, I'll check it out. Torment 7 and on Rift difficulty 30. Um, but yeah, as you can see, I could probably run higher, but why? Whenever it works so well. Now I will have to eventually run higher whenever ranking my gems takes more. But for right now, it takes these low levels, so why put all that big effort into ranking something? You see the gem just were erupted there. And here you can see that all those meteors, you see those meteors hitting the ground every few seconds. That is from our set. It's so nice. And as you can see, there's purple, pink color, blue ones. That's our electric, and the red, orange ones, like that one. Oh, that was a multi. That would look like two. Right on. Anyway, those are from our disintegration rate, which we love so much. By the way, um, so as you see, we're just gonna run through this rift and level up the stone. Now, the stone is only in the anniversary. You have to run through there and get that. It's at the very end. You're gonna fight the Dark Lord, and when you fight the Dark Lord, it's going to do a little cut, and he turns into a guy who's got this big gem crammed into his forehead, which is kind of cool. And I don't know why, but your guy at the end there, for whatever reason, I guess the gem compels him, but he takes the gem and shoves it into his own forehead after defeating the guy with the gem shoved into his forehead. So the terror goes on. You see, um, yeah, see that nice little wreath of fireballs that just kind of come out there. That is from that gem that I'm talking about, and it does quite a significant amount of damage before you rank it up. I only ranked it up to 4 before doing this broadcast, and it already does like 12,000 something percent. It is crazy, crazy. That is a lot of good damage, and it also, whenever you get the gem, um, and you put it into any helm, I guess you get a transmog off from it, which is what I'm sporting. And here in a second, we're about to catch a break here in a second, and I will show you the up close. Here we go. If you can see that gem just shoved in my forehead, and I have that Haraj headpiece on. Oh, I forgot to change my daggum. I forgot to change my shoulder pads. Oops. Anyway, you can see it's just kind of crammed in there. Well, that's what the guy that had transformed into the Dark Lord looked like um, before he died. Then you take it and cram it in your own forehead, and the terror continues. So anyway, oh, nice level up. Um, it's just, I think it's cool. I think it's a cool little thing. I have no idea why you're shoving it into your own head. What possibly could this gem be saying to you to go ahead, shove that in your head. Go ahead, just shove me in your head. Stab yourself in the brain with me. I have no idea, but it's really awesome. I had quite a good time with Smoke last night, and maybe we're gonna get him back on here this time. And this time you'll be able to hear him really good. We're gonna work on the sound properties again, we're having some sound issues. As I say, if you continue watching, the better, the more you watch, the more I'm gonna do this, and the more this is going to become very cool, and we're gonna get into things. Again, I tried to attach the meme that Smoke and I was talking about. What it is it's stepmother's, Snow White's wicked stepmother's picture, and she's holding a box, and it's a stupid little meme, and it says, "Who put the dick in the box?" But and that don't sound very humorous. But if you've seen this bitch's face, when you just look at it, she's got this resting bitch face on. It just made me chuckle so hard. I couldn't stop laughing. It was the funniest thing. um. Anyway, I tried to attach it to the cast, the little episode or what have you. Um, last night, and well, apparently I took damage. Um, but I couldn't get it done. So I'm gonna try to get it done later so that you guys can enjoy that meme too. It is hilarious. It's hilarious. I'm sorry. I know that I'm probably like I was not the first person to see this, and you guys may have all passed it around by now, and I may be the last guy. I don't care. I don't give a shit. The funny thing about something being funny is it's still fucking funny. Alright, here we go. We're going to rank that gem up again. And let's see here. Oh, there it is. And we got 5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pick this up. 5, I think. Yeah. Yeah. And we got 80% chance on that one. And that one's ranked 45. We're not even going to touch the pain enhancer. I really need to get in there and do a higher rift on that one. We're going to try to rank this one up. Yeah, here we go. And we got 70. And that was successful. Can we get 25 out of it? If we can get 25 out of it. Oh, come on, guy. There we go. 25. Alright, so now we're all set at 5. And that's all 3 of those gems. I guess I'm gonna have to run the higher difficulty. Go ahead and close that down. $308. That's okay. Oh, I didn't realize. Now we gotta fix these shoulder pads. I forgot about them. I know you were probably like, oh, it's just pads. You're wasting money. But dude, what else are you gonna do with all that money? I mean, honestly. I mean, if you're like me, I'm setting it right on 200 or 300 million, and I'm not hurting by any means on this game. So, if it's cool with you, and even if it's not, 'cause I don't give a fuck. Oh, yeah, it's like that. Man, where happened to the ones I had? Where the hell are they at? Those are cool, but they're not the ones I had. Oh, there they are. Yeah, we're transit right next to the where I was. So, duh. I really like these. They kind of look like some kind of road warrior-ish shoulder pads. Which, when you look at my guy, he kind of looks like a fucking one of the Cenobites from Hellraiser, which is kind of cool. I don't know about you guys, but I like that movie, even though it was cheesy and 80s cheesy, which is even worse than normal cheesy. Um. Anyway, so we're gonna scrap whatever scraps we got and be done with that. Um. 'Cause I don't think we got. Oh yes, we did. We got some stuff to identify. We'll identify that in the book and check out what we got. Uh, we got that. Nothing with a border, so we're not really. And we got that, which that's cool. Not really like my thing, but and then what gem do we get there? Oh, the toxic, the poison one. For some reason there's a whole lot of poison things going on this morning. So we're gonna go ahead and salvage these because they don't have a border, so we don't care. And we got all of them in the in the trunk anyway. Crap, I couldn't think for a second. Um, so this is the first thing I did this morning. Was I got on here with you guys because I enjoy doing this so freaking much. And if it really turns into something good, which I hope it does, because honestly, I love doing this. I love just talking, and I don't have a whole lot else to do with my time. Um, I'm hoping tonight. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. I'm gonna mute the mic for a minute. Thank you. Gesundheit. Thank you. Anyway, I'm hoping tonight that I'll have. Not only will I have Smoke on here, but I'm hoping to have Mook or my son on here, Dirty Son, and which we also call him the Dirty Mexican. That's his name by choice, by the way. Um, and maybe we can really get into some really good banter or something very humorous. Um, so well, there's a whole lot of ums in that. You know that how silly that sounds. It sounds like I don't know what I'm talking about, and I pretty much don't. I wouldn't say I'm full of shit because I poop on a regular, but if I didn't, I would be full of shit. So I'm gonna kick this off, and maybe we're gonna check out some new challenges to do. We may even pick up on our hardcore guy and see where he's at. Um, about the fourth hardcore guy, I do because that grind. I don't know if you guys know, but the grind after you've done it 2 or 3 times, that grind in story mode is so just. Oh my gosh. I can't hardly stay awake. This is what makes hardcore so hard. It's not staying alive. It's not dozing off. It's like dozing off behind the wheel. And you doze off and your guy's dead and you wake up and you're like, what the hell? What happened? You don't even have a video replay to figure it out. What happened is you fell asleep, jackass, because the grind, the story grind is so hard. Not hard. Boring because you played the hell out of it. Anyway, this is where the doctor is going to go ahead and sign out. And don't forget to subscribe or hit that like button. Tell a friend. So till next time, be weird, be strange, but never forget the name. Dr. Fantastic.